Kia ora te whānau, and welcome back to Wellington Open Dog Agility. No, I'm kidding. We're here back at the Wellington North Open Finals Day for 2021. We've had an awesome semi-finals morning with great games, and we are so excited for the finals that are coming up today. We are joined by our awesome and very talented, I was going to talk about you first, Anona, but we have Anona Peck side by side here with me from North Harbour and New Zealand, and we are joined by our co-presenters, Little Millie, my dog, and Anona, what's your dog's name?
Captain Pat.
Captain Pack. And so, please stay, this isn't clickbait at all, but we look forward to bringing you live the finals for today. But let's head over to the line up for this match. So we have, starting off for the first game, we have mixed doubles with Luke Falvey and Cara Ali up against Avinash Shastri and Tegan Weston. What do you think could be going on in this first match, Anona?
I feel like it's going to be a good battle between Luke Falvey, Cara Ali against Avinash Sastry and Tegan.
And then we'll be moving on to the men's singles plate with Ethan Pan and Oscar Ho. Moving on to the main draw men's singles with Luke Falvey against Lek Pham. Moving on to again women's singles, Cara Ali, Tegan Weston. Followed by men's doubles, Luke Falvey, Jin Kit Ng, Sunil Dahia and Thomas Ellis. And wrapping up the finals would be women's doubles with Cara Ali, Tan Lee Feng, Cindy Cho and Judy Morey. But let's welcome on the players from mixed doubles finals. Here we go. This will be a very interesting mixed doubles final indeed. We have the Wellington North pairings of Luke Falvey and Cara Ali up against the homebrew of mainland but now relocated Avinash Shastri from Wellington and Tegan Weston, who is still living in Canterbury.
You are green. Black. Who will receive? You receive and choose your end. Left end. Who will serve? Serve and receive.
Players just warming up, and if we look to your screens right now, we have the draw for what has brought us to this very final today that we are seeing. So we have Falvey and Ali, who had a very close semi-final, 19-21, 21-19, 21-12 against Sunil and Zhang. On the other side, we have Shastri and Weston, who had a very close first game, 26-24, and a more comfortable 17 win over Navara and Chen. Looking to the current game, what I'd say is you have a Wellington North pairing who train together and have played together for a few years now, followed by Avinash and Tegan, who have obviously been able to play when they were both based in mainland, aka the South Island, and now with Avinash being based and training out of Wellington, the pair maybe a decreased consistency in terms of training, but still nonetheless a very strong pair. Anona, welcome back. You went and put our dogs upstairs to a safe place where they wouldn't be eating microphones. What are you most excited about in this game right now?
Excited about how I think they're quite familiar with how each other plays.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they'll be looking at that, and I think for that prize money, they got their eyes on it.
Yes, because it's a $3,000 prize pool.
Yep.
That is huge for a regional badminton tournament. Why aren't you playing then, if it's a $3,000 prize pool?
I'm more about the recovery at the moment. So.
Oh, yeah. Recovery is priceless, eh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, priceless. So here we have Avinash in black.
Ready to play.
Oh, look at him checking himself out on the camera. Cheeky Avinash. So this game is going to be run by our awesome umpire, Holly Cho, and our service judge for this game is Vic Kim. All formalities have been organised. players are just taking their final practice serves, and we shall be on the way very, very shortly.
Both Luke and Cara are wearing the Wellington North representing shirts.
Who I believe it was designed by Simon Lin, no other.
Yep,
Multi-talented, would you agree, Nona Pick?
I agree.
Ladies and gentlemen, on my right, Avinash Shastri, Wellington, and Tegan Weston, Canterbury. On my left, Luke Falvey, Cara Ellie, Wellington North. Cara Ellie to serve to Avinash Shastri. Love all, play.
It's actually very interesting
Love.
with the two women for these pairings being Cara Ali and Tegan Weston. Because I remember Tegan was probably the earlier one
Subs over.
on the junior scene.
One
And then
all.
Cara came through. And I remember ever since seeing Cara, I was like, wow, she really reminds me of Tegan. So it's actually very interesting seeing them go head to head
Subs over.
in this mixed
2,
doubles final.
1.
I feel like their playing styles are quite similar as well.
Very tall, eh?
Yep. Those long reach.
Yes. Absolutely
3,
unrelatable personally,
1.
but great long reach.
Up. 4, 1. Subs over 2, 4. Subs over 5, 2.
I think both men on both sides are watching for that attack.
Cara Ali anticipating very well, but just not quite pulling
Subs
it off.
over 3, 5.
Although they might be similar strengths, I feel like Cara might actually have more
Subs over
anticipation at the
6,
front. Would you agree?
3.
I think so. They've played together for a bit now, Cara and Luke. So they're
Subs
quite
over
familiar with each
4,
other's
6.
movements.
Nice from Tegan. Just really read the court and saw the open spaces and played it accordingly.
Seems like she
5,
was waiting
6.
for Luke to make that first step out of the way before she hit it.
6, all.
Wow. Great hunt from Weston.
7, 6. Subs over 7, all.
Would you have just left that,
No, I think I would just go for it.
8, 7.
even if it meant doing a half court lift?
Yep.
Okay.
Nine, 7.
This game is a lot faster than our singles. If you recall, if you were watching the semi-final stream,
10, 7.
Michael Liu had a very opposite problem where he was constantly having to get Avinash Shastri and particularly Luke Falvey back on court to focus, whereas here there's barely any
11,
break
7.
between the rallies.
Interval.
We have Holly Cho calling for the referee. What do you think are the comments coming from Mark Lewis for Avinash and Tegan at the moment?
I think they're telling them to attack more on the girl and wait for that opening at the net.
And then likewise with Chris Lee.
Yeah, I think they're both going to be the same. Find the gaps, keep the shuttle angle down, and wait for the chance. Yeah.
Actually, speaking of Chris Lee, and as we continue the saga of his odd matching shoes, I actually got confirmation from his father, Tony Lee, that they actually are a
20
genuine
seconds.
pair.
20 seconds.
Nike, that's a very interesting decision you made there. But no, I'm glad that, he put on the right pair of shoes.
Yeah, I was talking to him before, and he said they are odd, and it's from the new movie Space Jam. So one side of his shoe has a coyote on it, and the other has the Roadrunner.
Oh, are you getting sponsored by Nike for this? Okay.
No. But Nike, if you hear this,
don't sponsor a Nona pair.
Avinash receiving.
11-7, and we have Kara Ali serving to Avinash Shastri.
11-7. Serves over. 8-11. Nine, 11.
That's a well-aimed attack at
10,
the body of Kara
11.
Ali from Avinash. Oof. Oh my goodness!
ooh,
Avinash did say that he wanted to provide good TV, which would include some diving, so that was okay TV. Good job, Avi. But yes, do we need to do any wiping? I don't think so. We are all good.
Serves
That was good
over.
commitment.
12, 10.
of Avinash.
No commitment issues there.
Serves over. 11, 12.
Ooh, looks a bit painful. He's shaking a bit.
Oh, the net coming in his favour.
12, all.
The game really could go either way at this point.
Thirteen, 12.
That was great pressure that was initially set up by
14,
Tegan and
12.
well executed by Avinash.
Fifteen, 12.
So this is actually the first out of 3 finals that actually both Kara and Luke Falvey will be appearing in. And they are some of the only to have done that, which is pretty cool, following on from Shauna Lee, who did a triple crown at the very recent New Zealand
16,
Championships.
12. Play. Look.
Stalling tactics coming out now. Oh! I guess that's
Stops
the
over.
all the eggs in the same
13,
basket
16.
issue that we were having in the men's singles for Avinash.
Good defense from Kara.
That was a brilliant defense. Unfortunately,
Stops
both were just
over.
quite far back.
17.
And they couldn't make it
13.
forward in time for that drop shot.
It's like a singles match with Luke and Avinash again, with a bit of support from the girls. Ooh,
We'll
thought that
take
was
that.
out.
We'll take that.
18-13.
That was great anticipation. Aimed right at the perfect place.
19-13.
While Cara Ali was still recovering from her previous shot.
Ooh, that was a flat smash coming from Luke Falvey to Avinash.
Subs over. 14-19. 15-19.
Nice. That was perfectly set up by just Tegan remaining at the front, eh?
Subs
Yeah.
over.
She saw the gap
20.
and she went
Game
for it.
point 15. Avinash.
Oh, cheeky flickety flick did not
Subs
do the
over.
trick.
16.
Am I a rapper? I think so. $16.20.
Game.
Fierce. Okay, so I've always asked you, Nona,
First
what
game
would you
won
say?
by Avinash Shastri and Tegan Weston. 21-16.
But let's say that you were Ollie Layden Davis. What would Ollie say? Firstly, to Avinash and Tegan.
I think Ollie would be first three. First three is very important.
Yeah.
Yeah, always first three whenever we play.
Do you usually make it past the first three?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, sorry. Of course.
We've been working on it. First three is very, very important. I think what Tegan is doing really well at is she's actually moving forward and
Yeah.
covering that net.
Yeah.
Whereas Luke and Kara's pulling back slightly, leaving
Yes.
that net empty.
Yes.
So it's quite important in mix. The girl has to cover her, protect her spot at the front.
And what would Ollie then say to Luke and Cara?
I think get Kara back to the net, cover that net, so gives more choices for Tegan to hit away from the net. Then Luke can use his specialty at the back with his smashes.
Well, thanks for that guest appearance, Ollie. It was really nice having you. I'm now going to ask for a Nona back.
You're welcome, Rita.
Please don't ever do that again, Nona.
I hope he's not watching this though, eh?
I hope he is.
No, he's not. All good. You're a mix specialist yourself, Reino. What would you do?
What would I do? It's a great question. But we're actually going back into game now. Pretty much just what you said. I always have the mindset where the most dominant mixed pairing is whichever pairing can establish a strong control over the front net. And I think that's
Second
actually
game.
what allowed Avinash and Tegan to take that first game.
Thank you for your input, Reina.
You're most
Play.
welcome and most honoured.
Starting off strong with Luke Falvey at the return.
Subs over. 1 love. Subs over. 1 all. Subs over. 2-1. 3-1. Four, 1.
Great net play from Cara. And it really does just come back to who
5-1.
has the net control line.
Yeah.
Not to oversimplify, but to simplify.
It seems like they found their rhythm,
1.
Cara and Luke, leading 6-1 in the second game.
Yeah, good finish there from Cara.
It seems like Cara found her
7-1.
confidence back at the net.
Subs over. 2-7. Three, 7. Subs over. 8-3.
Tegan was there 100% time.
Subs
She was
over.
creeping forward for that.
4-8.
Ooh. That's where the reach comes in advantage for
over.
them.
Yeah.
9-4. Ten, 4. Eleven, 4. Interval.
This is a huge turnaround.
Quite a quick second game to interval.
Yeah. What do you think changed in Ali and Falvey's
Coach,
strategy?
optical.
I think it comes with Cara where she is now more confident at the net.
Yeah.
So she's moving forward, she's waiting for those net shots and again just dumping it over.
Yeah. And do you think Tegan and Avinash's game has changed, or that they just need a change that they haven't yet done?
I think they're still
Four,
playing that
3,
same game
20
they were
seconds.
playing in the
Four,
first.
Yeah.
3,
So they
20
just need a
seconds.
little bit more. They need to change a little bit because Luke and Cara did change their game.
Yes. Yeah.
So looking back in the history, Luke and Cara played Tegan and Avinash back in the Wellington Open a few months
Oh,
ago.
yes, yeah.
Yeah, and Luke and Cara won that.
Look,
So they're one match
Tegan,
up against
Tegan, you are listening.
Tegan and Avinash.
And was that the final?
11, 4.
Sorry, that was...
Play.
Yes, it was the final.
Subs over. 5-11.
There we see it again, Cara with the dump. Oh.
Subs over. 12-5.
He's grabbing that shoulder. Maybe he hurt it a bit when he dived.
Subs over. 6-12. Subs over. 13-6.
The rain is definitely getting heavier down here in Tawa, Wellington. Oh, that would not be a mistake you'd be happy about.
14-6.
Such a great rally though.
It was.
Look.
All players doing the absolute mostest.
Yeah. Speaking of the rain, around the hall there's 3 dehumidifiers.
Play.
And for those who aren't local to the Wellington region, we actually had red level alert warnings for the storm that came through yesterday,
15,
which actually
6.
led to our SH2 being closed due to landslides. So although it's a lot better today, we are glad, but there is nonetheless a lot of dampness in the air.
16-6.
This is a very convincing gap now that Falvey and Ali have secured for themselves.
Great change of direction from
17,
Luke Falvey to set up for
6.
that lift. And Kara at the back and hit down straight. Oops, A-board
Just having
Decided.
a pause.
had enough of the weekend. Great placement from Luke Falvey.
There are a lot of
18,
gaps beginning to appear
6.
in the rotation and pairing of Avinash and Tegan now.
Yeah.
What do you reckon they could do to fix those gaps?
I guess taking some time off,
Yeah.
just giving each other a break,
19,
some encouraging
6.
words. Restart. I think a restart would be good. Feels like they
20.
lost their rhythm
Game
as well.
point 6.
It's very hard to secure a rhythm though when you're 6 when you're down, eh?
Subs over. 7-20.
And that was a good serve from Tegan.
8-20.
Another serve in.
9-20.
Tegan with these
10.
serves.
Oosh.
20. Game.
Great service streak though, right there.
Second game won by Luke Falvey, Kara Ellie, 21-10. 1 game all.
Alright, so I got you to pretend that you were Ollie last game. What are your thoughts now as a Nono Pack? What would you do differently in this third game?
I think in the third game, it's really important to be a bit more aggressive now.
Yeah,
So just taking that one step forward.
yeah.
Yeah,
For both teams or just one team in particular?
I think for both teams,
Okay.
because it's just really important to be on top of the game.
Yeah, yeah.
So like challenge the net player, because as both girls coming in, like challenging each other until one breaks and starts to lift to get the attack.
Yeah. And do you think Ali and Falvey managed to secure that second game because they just started actually getting that attack and
Yeah.
using the net?
Yeah. Temperature dropped a bit when the rain started.
Yeah. We in Wellington, baby.
You think there'll be a change in this third game?
Love ball.
I reckon it definitely will be closer,
Play.
but we'll see. I mean, right now they're right, and for that
One
point from Tegan,
love.
but it just came down to that last minute execution again.
Both Luke and Cara are in 3 finals.
Yeah. Which will be interesting how we stagger these games, but I believe that's why we're going into a plate final, just to allow some rest time for Cara and Luke.
3 love. Four love. Subs over. 1-4.
You start to
Subs
see a
over.
pattern.
5.
What is
Hitting
that
the mid-
pattern?
Hitting that mid-court and then just cover the net, hunting that net.
Oh, good. I was just checking there actually was a pattern. Good.
Come on, Raina. Watch.
Subs over. 2.
No, it's just
5.
because I'm not as experienced as you, Anona, you know?
Oh, right.
You're the
singles.
elder.
You're the singles.
Yeah, I'm a singles player. No, I'm just single.
Subs over. 6-2.
Bit too ambitious there, Avinash.
7-2.
And Avinash and Tegan are really going to need to make a change here if they're going to want to stay in this match, eh?
8-2.
I think at the moment, with the points stretching so far from each other, the best thing is simple.
Yeah.
Play simple.
And that was long? Confirmed? Yes.
Out. Correction out. Subs over. 3. Tegan. Tegan. I mean Tegan. Sub. 8. Yeah. 3-8.
That was great cut-off and anticipation from Cara.
Subs over. 9-3.
I believe there was a
10,
fault.
3. 11-3. Interval. Change
This is a
ends.
very convincing first half. Would you agree?
Yeah, I think at the moment, Cara and Luke, they're quite confident in their game, their shots.
Yeah.
And for Avinash and Tegan to come back from it, they just have to take a step back. Play it simple and not rush it so much.
Yeah, yeah. And what do you think, to secure the second half, what do you think Luke and Cara be looking to do?
They're actually doing quite good at the net with Cara cutting off everything.
Yeah,
20
she's great.
seconds.
Yeah.
She's
20
over the
seconds.
shuttle, not
Yeah.
under it. Yeah.
Yeah.
That makes that huge difference when you're at the net.
Yeah, definitely.
Eleven, 3. Play.
Good lead from Cara.
12-3.
Once they're on the attack, they're quite aggressive.
Yeah. Very effective pairing, eh?
Yeah.
Wow. Oh! Wow, and they turned it around.
Yeah.
Serves over.
Luke and Kara was on that attack.
12.
And then Tegan comes in with a soft block.
4. 4, 12.
Really good from Kara.
Serves over.
Yeah.
Just changing that angle.
13,
Yeah.
4.
I guess it's really tempting to
Serves
hit a hard
over.
one when the shuttle is coming
5,
quite slow to
13.
you.
Yeah. Did that catch the line?
Out.
No.
6, 13. Serves over. 14, 6. Four.
Oops.
Serves over. 7, 14.
Yeah, well finished by Luke.
Serves over. 15, 7.
With all the diving, you cannot say that Avinash isn't trying.
Serves over. 8, 15.
Felt like Luke was stuck after that backhand. Forgot to turn around. Ooh.
Great from Kara. Just
Serves
staying on top
over.
of it
16,
and always being ready
8.
for that return shot. Great.
17, 8.
Falvey and Kara have definitely found their momentum.
Yeah.
Yeah. They found what has worked in terms of setting up the shot, and they're just consistently doing it again and again.
Very
Nice.
nice. I think the difference
19,
between
8.
this game and the first game, what Kara is doing really well at, is just taking that step forward at the net.
Yeah, definitely, I agree. Wow.
What a jump smash.
20.
Is
Match
that a jump and a
point.
half?
That is a jump and a half. Could this be the final point?
Nope, it's still in it. Tegan
Stops
and
over.
Avinash.
9, 20.
Fighting to make every single point that they can make count.
Game.
And that is the game.
And that concludes our first match for the finals
Game.
with Kara and Luke. Now they're shaking hands with the technical officials.
Thank you. Match won by Luke Harvey, Kara Ellie, 16, 21, 21, 10, 21, 9.
What a great match for both Luke and Kara and Tegan and Avinash. As the players, as they walk off the court, shortly Raina would be doing a post-interview with Luke and Kara. But what a match. 3 games, and that's another win for Luke and Cara. Now on to Raina and Raina to have a short interview with Luke and Cara.
Well, good job. We'll bring it here. Nice. What do you guys reckon that win came down to?
I think we started taking a bit more control of the game.
Nice, nice. What are your thoughts, Luke?
Yeah, I think in the first set we were lifting quite a lot, and that gave Avinash the attack when we struggled to defend against that. But in the second and third set we started driving a bit more, playing it to the net, involving Tegan a bit more, and we found that we won points that way.
Well, you guys are also the only two who are in all 3 finals, so that's a huge congrats. What are you going to do now just to prepare for your next 2 games?
Stretch probably.
Nice. And you, Luke?
Yeah, stretch, eat a bit of chips, have some bananas.
Like hot chips, eh?
Oh, I've got just a packet of chips, you know.
So like just anything chips-wise, eh? That's the food of champions? Yeah, main. Well, all the best. Congratulations again, and we'll be seeing you guys hopefully again soon on court. All right. Thanks. Well, we have now our next final, which is actually a men's singles final. And hopefully we'll be back very soon, and we look forward to sharing that with you next. Take a break.
Too many promises, I won't go back on them, no. Girl, we gotta work it out
right. Kia ora koutou, and welcome back to Wellington North Open 2021. We're entering into the men's singles plate final, and let's, without further ado, welcome on to court our players. Here we have them walking out. led by our very new but very good umpire, Megan, and with Basil as our service judge. Our finalists today for the men's singles plate is Ethan Pan from Wellington North and Oscar Ho from North Harbour. Formalities just getting underway. And we are also joined by a Nona Pack.
Receive. So you're serving. Cool, it's on the right. 2 minutes to warm up and test the shuttle. Good luck.
So coming up, we've got our order of play. So this sits in as the second final we are looking. And just for anyone who isn't sure what it means by having the plate is basically an alternative draw where those who lose their first game in the first round go through to the alternative draw of the plate. But just because they lose their first round doesn't mean that there is any less games that are interesting and great to play. So this is Ethan Pun from Wellington North and Oscar Ho, who actually originally was also from Wellington North. Coming up next, if we continue down the order of play, we have Luke Falvey yet again with Lek Pham. Women's singles, Cara Ali against Tegan Weston. Men's doubles, Luke Falvey, Junkut Ng, Sunil Dahaya and Thomas Ellis. And then finally, we'll be closing up this final session with Cara Ali and Tan Li Fong and Cindy Cho and Judy Morey. Here we have Oscar Ho, who also featured in the semi-finals of the men's doubles, playing alongside Winston Wong. And as Anona, you said that he prefers singles?
I think he prefers singles.
Yeah. And so it's actually cool to see him be able to play on a singles court.
Ready to play?
Ethan Pan on the other side. Could see that both players are quite nervous.
Ladies and gentlemen, on my right, Oscar Ho, North Harbour, and on my left, Ethan Pan, Wellington North. Oscar Ho to serve, level, play.
Well left by Oscar.
1 love.
It'll be important for Ethan to acknowledge and remember that Oscar Ho is indeed left-handed.
Service over, 1 all. Two, 1. Out. 3, 1.
Well left from Oscar.
Service over, 2, 3. Three, all. Service over, 4, 3.
Seems like Oscar's not quite used to the singles court, but smaller than doubles.
But also at the same time bigger.
Service over, 4,
Yep.
all.
Distance-wise.
And just responsibility-wise.
Yeah. You're on your own now. It was the right idea,
Service over.
just a bit out.
5, 4.
But I guess you get more choices when the court's bigger, right?
Yeah.
Service over. 5, all. 6, 5. Service over. 6, all.
Great cross-court
Service
net by
over.
Oscar.
7, 6.
Brilliant, and that was in. Great hold from
8,
Oscar there,
6.
right?
Yeah.
And I believe Oscar is in the Division
9,
3 team in North
6.
Harbour.
I think so, yeah.
And I think something that North Harbour's done really well, and I think it's been a testament for probably what's been a very long-term investment for the past decade, is actually starting to show
10,
in how
6.
strong their teams are, even as they go down the divisions, eh?
Yeah, yeah.
Service over. 7, 10.
Good cross-court drop shot from Ethan Pan.
In. 8, 10. Service over. 11, 8. Interval.
It doesn't look like it, but it looks like Ethan is testing out his distance and strength with how much he can put that shuttle on the line. Sometimes it goes out, sometimes it was just a little bit in. Yeah, so he's trying out different shots to see what's working.
Do you think he's found it yet?
I think he's still looking for it, but he's going on the right track.
Yeah. So hopefully he'll find it though in this game.
Yeah.
Okay. Good, 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 good.
11, 8. Service over. 9, 11. Service over. 12, 9. Service over. 10, 12. Service over. 13, 10. Fourteen, 10. Fifteen, 10.
It was a good try going cross court. Didn't quite pay off in the end. Oh.
Just a little bit
Service
too
over.
hard.
11, 15. Twelve, 15. Service over. 16, 12. Seventeen, 12. Service over, 13-17.
Great drop there from Oscar.
Service over, 18-13.
Oh,
Service over, 14-18.
Seems like Ethan found the distance to the
15-18.
back.
that is good. That is good.
It's working though. It's working.
Service over, 19-15.
Now he just needs to find the right power for the ones at the net.
Oscar wishing that there was a bird's eye view.
Service over,
A challenge would be nice.
19. Service over, 20, game point, 16. Game, correction, service over, 17, 20. Game,
Seems like it's quite difficult to find.
first game won by Ethan Pan, 21, correction, Oscar Ho, 21, 17.
Find that the strength to hit the shuttle. Seems like all the shots are going out quite often in this match.
So kind of tapering back the strength.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stand it. Other side of the court.
What would be your advice to Ethan?
I think he's doing quite well to keep the rally going.
Yeah.
Just sometimes he has to be a bit more patient in keeping it in instead of trying too fancy at hitting it cross courts.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So he's kind of trying too many angles.
Yeah.
Because, I
But-
mean, it's not like there's a huge difference in their level that I can see from this match. And so it very much could go either way. But it's just more coming down to the errors that it seems that Ethan is giving away.
Yeah. Yeah. Like he's trying the right shots. He's trying everything. See what's working, what's not.
Mm.
Level. Play. One, love.
So kind of like that as an example there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Two, love.
I mean, that would be a very strong shot if, as you said, he just brought it in and brought his margins a bit closer, right?
Straight to
Three,
Oscar's forehand.
love. Four, love. Five, love. Service over. 1, 5. 5.
Oh,
Service over. 6-2.
service errors in any discipline are not desired at all. Great finish from Oscar.
7-2.
Great lead as well from Oscar Ho.
8-2. Service over. 3-8.
That's the second
Service over.
service error.
9-3.
Which I'm sure Ethan would be regretting.
10-3.
Nerves do come in play though.
Yeah, huge.
Eleven, 3, interval.
Oscar with the lead, 11-3.
It's a very strong lead.
Yep,
Very convincing lead.
but it's not the time to relax though.
Yeah, yeah.
Anything could happen.
Would your advice to Ethan mostly be the same as what you were saying before?
Just keep it simple, yep. I think his focus is just, because he's hitting quite a lot on the
Yeah.
sidelines.
Yeah.
I think if he just brings the shuttle just to the middle, it'll be like, just keep it safe.
Court 3,
Yeah.
20 seconds. Court 3, 20 seconds.
Because, I mean, he can actually compete with Oscar in the rallies.
Yeah.
As long as he makes the rallies last, eh?
Yeah. With the lead that Oscar has at the moment,
Ready
I
to
think
play?
he's enjoying it.
Yeah.
His confidence level is quite high at the moment.
Yeah.
11, 3.
And he's afforded to lose some points just trying out new things as well in the game.
12, 3. Thirteen, 3. 14, 3.
Oh, good scrambling from Oscar.
Service over.
But that was
4,
good.
14.
Just focus from Ethan. Making sure that he could finish off that rally in his favour.
Service over. 15, 4. Service over. 5, 15. Service over. 16, 5.
Looks like Oscar's trying out
Service
new things.
over. 6,
With a cross-court smash.
16.
That was a nice cross-court drop.
Service over. 17, 6.
Superb. Fantastic. Brilliant. Very nice defense from Oscar. Very controlled
18,
response.
6.
Body language is really important.
That's what Cardi B would say, eh? Body, yeah, no, I'm kidding.
Seems as though
19,
Ethan just lets
6.
it go past. nice net tumble from Ethan.
Service over, 7-19. Service over, 20, match point, 7.
And that is a game. Well picked placement there from Oscar Ho. Now we'll turn to Megan to wrap up her
Match won
umpire
by Oscar Ho,
comments.
21-17, 21-7.
What do you reckon Oscar did really well in that game just to bring it home in Nona?
I think he kept his composure quite well. Although he is winning with a lead, he didn't relax one bit and still fought for every single point and kept everything simple. And yeah, Ethan did put up a good fight against Oscar Ho. If he could cut off a little bit of the unforced error, I think he could have a great battle against Oscar as well. So over to Raina with a post-interview with our men's singles plate winner, Oscar Ho.
Well, congratulations, Oscar. How do you feel?
Stoked actually, because quite a few games I played and quite tired. So yeah, a bit of running there. I'm stoked.
It's been a very long tournament for you. Now, I've got a question. As this being the mixed single, oh sorry, not the mixed singles, men's singles plate final, how do you have to like change your mindset? Because obviously you're coming off from a loss in first round. How did you have to like reset to actually make sure that you brought everything to this final here?
Yeah, just get myself composed and one at a time and just focus on each point and yeah, set up for myself.
Well, you played very well. You played very strong. And so congratulations and enjoy some rest. Yeah. Thanks, Oscar. We'll be on next for the next finals here for Wellington North Open. And so take a break and we'll see you back very soon.
Feel me in the darkness. Like shadows, they follow you like an accomplice. Lost all of your dreams, the night is heartless. My shadows, they follow you. My shadows, they follow you in the darkness.
Kia ora te whānau, and welcome back to the final session here at Wellington North Open 2021. We are now returning to the main draw for men's singles, where we're about to welcome on our players right now. Here we go. Walking in, led by our umpire, we have Basil Alias, followed by the players and the men's finalists, Luke Falvey from Wellington North and Lek Pham also from Wellington North.
Welcome to the court. Welcome to the court. So,
Sorry, correction, that is Grito Augustine as umpire, joined by Calvin Su
your court.
from
So-
New Zealand, for service judge.
Luke Falk serve. You're going to receive. You can choose the end. My left, right. So you're gonna right. Yeah. You got 2 minutes for warm up.
No, excitingly, we have Lek Pham, who's actually a Masters player. He is 35, first year of Masters, and he's probably one of the first in a long time for a Masters to actually make an Open final since TJ.
Really? Oh, haven't seen Lek in a while because he did used to play for North Harbour. When he was
Originally from Hutt Valley.
originally from Hutt Valley, yep. Then played for North Harbour and now he's playing
Wellington North, but
Wellington North or Wellington?
well, he's done the switch. He's done the switch, yes.
Yes.
So he was at Wellington, and then he's moved to Wellington North. Here we have Luke Falvey on screen. This is the second of his 3 finals today. What are you expecting to see? Do you remember how Lek played?
He's quite a patient player.
Very patient.
I think he's quite stable on his shots as well. So each shot has a purpose. So that comes with experience as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, looking to the draw that we have popping up on our screens right now. So Luke has had a very hard run through the semis against Avinash Shastri, 21-13, 18-21, and 21-13. Lek, still pretty close, but he managed to win it in straight games against Winston Wong, 21-16 and 21-19. What are you expecting from this this matchup today, Onona?
I think with Luke being the younger one on this court, I think he's going to use mostly power and speed.
Yeah.
And Lek will just have to rally him, being consistent. And I see there's a shuttle in the
Ready
corner
to play.
there. I hope they could see that there's a shuttle on court.
True.
It's a bit squashed as well if you look on the screen.
Do you reckon we could get someone just to notify the
there's a
umpire?
shuttle there
Oh,
in the
yes.
Good
Grito
job.
Augustine. New man in the chair, but he is well experienced. Good job.
Good job. You probably heard us from here.
It's probably because you talk too loudly, Onona. Not me. Never me. I always use my inside voice. I've never once been called loud in my life.
Well done.
Cheers, mate.
Get practice service.
Players just having their final practice serves.
Ladies and gentlemen, on my right, Lek Tam, Wellington North. And on my left, Luke Falvey, Wellington North. Luke Falvey to serve. Love all. Play. Fault.
Strong start from Luke Falvey.
1, love. Two, love.
Lex apparently seeming a bit out of tempo to keep up with the pace that Luke Falvey is known to play at. But hopefully with that break in points, Lex can set
Service
his
over.
own tempo.
1, 2. Service over 3-1. Four, 1.
Oh, what a net tumble from Falvey.
5-1.
Lick just getting into the rhythm.
Service over 2-5.
Luke, sorry, Lick. This is going to get confusing, eh?
Tongue
Lick and Luke.
twister.
Yeah. Out, good leave by Lick. Lick's strength
5.
is, I would say, he's a very smart player, but usually needs time to play those shots, eh? Which might be where he could struggle against Luke.
I think Lick is just still warming
4,
up. You can
5.
see his nose is a bit red, a bit sniffly.
Service over 6-4.
Very
7,
powerful.
4.
Luke is enjoying this ego boost at the moment. It's always fun when you just get to smash.
Yeah. Use that power. You're a smasher, right, Raina?
I do like a good smashed avocado on toast.
Service over 5.
As the basic
7.
short girl I am. I mean, but yeah, smashing in badminton's also fun. Oh yes, some dominance here from Lick. Love to see
6,
it.
7.
Engines are slowly warming up.
Service over 8-6. Service over 7-8. Service over 9-7.
Luke putting an important stop to the run of points that Lick was getting.
Ten, 7. Eleven, 7 interval.
And we enter the 11-point interval led by Luke Falvey, 11-7. What do you think is happening so far, Anona?
Quite slow at the start from Lick.
Yeah.
And I think Luke is just using that as his advantage to just hammer everything down before Lick starts getting warm.
Yeah.
Because once those engine starts grinding, Lick can be unstoppable.
Yeah. And it might not necessarily about being warm, because he could be warm, but I think it's just getting used to a tempo where, because usually Lick is the person that gets to set the tempo in a game. Because the younger
11,
people don't really,
7.
They play his game.
Yeah.
Play.
Yeah.
Whereas Luke's a very, we're playing my game kind of person.
12, 7.
And that
13,
found the line.
7. 14-7. Fault. 15-7.
Luke just extending his lead here.
(15-7) play. (16-7)
Do you think Lex being pressured into shots that he might not necessarily play normally, but because he's kind of feeling obliged to play at the pace of Luke Falvey?
Yeah, I think so. Like, Luke is quite fast, and Lek had no choice but to play to his speed.
Service over 8-16.
So he's playing back into Luke's game instead of creating his own game.
But Falvey is
Service
just
over 17.
such a strong presence on court.
Yeah.
(18-8).
Ooh.
19-8.
That was a brilliant backhand.
He just knows it's going there.
Luke's really just making Lek run the
20
cross-court zone.
game point 8. Game.
Very convincing win there in the first game by Luke Falvey.
First game won by Luke Falvey, 21-8.
So obviously in the second game in Nona, Lek Fan will have to change up his game very drastically to be able to compete with Falvey. What would be those initial changes that you would suggest to him?
I think he just needs to match up with Luke's speed and power, because at the moment Luke is overpowering him in shots. Like, he's playing the right shots, just needs a little bit more speed in them.
Do you think that he could also tackle that in another way, alternatively, by maybe diffusing and like taking away the opportunities that Luke is currently being given to play those?
I guess he could, but it is quite hard when you're playing against someone who's a bit faster and more powerful.
But then I also feel like Lek might not necessarily be able to play Luke at his own game.
Yeah.
And so do you think it's more Lek going to have to try and find a way to turn it into not box singles, but a full court singles?
Yeah. For full court, he's going to be ready for those long rallies as well. Long rallies mean extra effort in moving.
Second game, Levold, play.
Net did one
1
line.
low.
Oh, that was just
2
nicked that net.
low. Three low.
Luke actually has very good court cover if it remains
4
flat, eh?
love.
Yeah.
And that's where, and I think Avinash struggled the exact same as Lek is struggling now. And if you're going to push it to the back, you actually have to put in that height to achieve moving Luke to the full back, eh?
Yeah.
Service over 1-4.
Although you kind of just like, if you watch Luke, right, he almost waits for someone to try push back because he's
Yeah.
like, me, give it to me. I'm just going to jump and I'm going to cut it and I'm going to smash it.
He's quite square on and ready for that shuttle. So when it comes flat, he just uses that body and twist and the power generating from that.
Service over 5-1. Six, 1. Seven, 1. Service over 2-7.
I feel like Lek really needed that point right there now.
Yeah.
Service over 8-2. Nine, 2. Ten, 2.
I think Lek is just a little bit frustrated on his mistakes.
Yeah.
Eleven, 2 interval.
And I think maybe this 11-point break will hopefully give Lek the opportunity just to mentally reset, eh?
Yeah. I guess it's quite hard once it gets in your head. Do you ever get a bit frustrated on court when you play?
No, never. I'm a very calm person. What do you think I stopped playing?
Just break down in tears after.
No, on court, not after, during.
You can't see the shuttle. It's raining indoors.
No, yeah, it is. I mean, we always talk about it. It is, with any sport, not just badminton, but I think especially in badminton where
11,
it's not necessarily a
2.
team sport, where it literally
Play.
comes down to you having to be responsible for your own physical performance, but also your mental performance.
Yeah.
Oh, that is not good for the
12,
mental reset.
2.
That would be the exact point I would start crying.
What if you're the one that did it though?
Oh yeah, mean G.
You'll still cry. Cry from joy.
Yeah, I'd cry with joy.
Service over 3-12. Service over 13-3.
I think I'll be quite scared to be on the other side, receiving Luke's smash.
I want to be.
You'll take it head on.
Yeah, I'm pretty good at blocking drops. No, I'm kidding. Luke, if you ever
Service
listen to
over
this back, you're
4,
very strong.
13.
And it definitely is one of his strongest points in badminton.
Maybe his racket tension's at 22. It's all just arm power.
Yeah. He probably should decrease his tension
5,
to make it
30.
actually legal, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like how with Simone Biles in gymnastics, where they have to like deduct stuff from her, which actually isn't fair. I'm just going to say that. But that can be a political chat later.
Service over 14-5. Service over 6-14. Service over 15-6. Six. Seventeen, 6. Eighteen, 6.
Luke just retaining his composure just to make sure he gets it over the line.
I guess sometimes when you see your opponent getting a little bit frustrated, it feeds into your confidence a little bit as well.
Service over 7-18.
Great fight from Lek.
Service over 19-7.
Luke tell me maybe just trying a bit too hard for
Service
that never
over
tumble when it
8,
might not have been
19.
necessary completely. Here we have it. 20, match point, 8.
Service over 20, match point 8. Game.
Brilliant.
And that concludes the men's singles finals. Luke wins in 2.
Match won by Luke Falvey, 21-8, 21-8.
As the players come off the court after shaking hands with the technical officials, Luke is this year's Wellington North men's singles winner. As he slowly makes his way to Rainer for a short post-match interview, Luke still have a men's doubles in 2 matches after. And as they get ready, off to you,
All
Rainer.
right, that was a very convincing win. What do you reckon? What do you reckon was the main contributor to that win?
I think I just got really lucky today. All my shots were going over. I had a couple of net dribbles, splashes were going in, so yeah, I thought I was just playing well.
You can say a bit more. Like, what do you? I think you kept yourself very composed. I think you played all the right shots. You took all the right opportunities. Have you played Lek before?
Yeah, so we play at training sometimes when he comes, but just recently haven't been playing him too much.
Yeah. And this is a question from Anona. What is your string tension?
26 pounds.
26 pounds, and you still smashed really hard. Well, congratulations. I'll let you go get stretched and everything for your final game, but pucky. Solid. No, all good. Thank you. Up next, we will have our women's singles finals, but until then, take a break and we'll see you back soon.
Make sure I say it the right way. If it's the last thing that I do, I make sure that I get through to you. If it's the last thing that I do, I make sure that I get through. Make sure that I get through to you. Gotta work it out somehow. I made too many promises. I won't go back on them, no. Girl, we gotta work it out right now. I swear I'll make you love again. I'll make you love again. Yeah. If it's the last thing that I say, I make sure I say it the right way. If it's the last thing that I do, I make sure that I get through to you. If it's the last thing that I do, I make sure that I get through. Make sure that I get through to you.
Kia ora koutou and welcome back to the Wellington North Open 2021 Finals Day. We've just finished a men's singles final where Luke Falvey secured his second title today after winning the mixed final with his partner Cara Ali. But speaking of Cara Ali, we're just about to welcome her and Tegan Weston on for the women's singles final, and here they come right now. They're being led out by their umpire Vic Kim and their service judge Jamie Swell.
Cara? Green. Black? Black gold. Black. You receive. Which end? This end. Okay, 2 minutes.
The women just having an opportunity to get warmed up. Here we have the order of play, which we've gone through, and if you've missed any of them, we'll fill you in with the results. So mixed doubles, as we said before, went the way of Luke Falvey and Cara Ali. Men's singles plate, was the winner of Oscar Ho, men's singles, Luke Falvey, which leads us to women's singles that we have now, and we will soon be seeing Luke Falvey back on for the third and final time in men's doubles with his partner Jun Kut-ing against Sunil Dahia and Thomas Ellis. And then we'll close off with Kara's third appearance with her partner Tan Lee in the women's doubles final against Cindy Cho and Judy Maury. And I'm here joined with a Nona Pack. Now, Nona, as someone who has multiple singles titles to your name, we don't have to specify whether it was juniors or seniors. What do you have to say about the draw in front of us?
Well, it's quite, I think both have fought their way through from the first round. Like this tournament has been, the numbers entry quite high.
Yeah, yeah.
And it's been a while since we've seen tournaments with high entries.
Makes me feel like I'm at Palmy again, eh?
Yeah.
With like a 5-sheet draw.
Yeah, it goes on to the evening. I think last night they finished around 10 p.m.
Wow.
Yeah. But it brings back memory though. Remember how when we played and you're just waiting and waiting and waiting.
They had a great lolly shop as well. But I mean, as athletes, we obviously never divulged. Yes, it's actually really interesting. I mean, we said it in the mixed finals beforehand, how Kara and Tegan have some elements of the game which are very similar and comparable. But on the singles court, it'll be interesting to see how that plays out. Now, Tegan is based in Canterbury, but originally from Bay of Plenty. Kara is now from Wellington North, but originally from the Hawke's Bay. And so a bit of moving around, as is the nature of most of our players here in this tournament. But it is interesting just to see, I mean, it's always just good just seeing that, you know, badminton retains their players through their juniors and into their senior years.
Ladies and gentlemen, on my right, Tegan Weston, Canterbury. And on my left, Kara Ali, Wellington North. Tegan Weston serve, level, play. One, low.
Maybe Kara thought it was a practice serve. I guess singles is different to mixed doubles because the speed slows down a bit, whereas in mixed, the shell just comes and goes over the net quite fast.
Over. One,
yeah, definitely, I'd agree.
And now that they don't have both men behind their backs, they'll have to move for every shot.
Unfortunately.
Service over, 3-1.
Both Kara and Tegan just struggling a bit to find
2-3.
the line at the moment. And that's all lines at the moment.
Service over, 4-2.
Oh, do you reckon it's bonus points if you hit the service judge?
2.
Deducted, eh?
Bonus points deducted.
6-2. Service over, 3-6.
I guess it's quite different with men's singles where the shots come across quite fast as well, and quite aggressive with the men to smash. And in women's singles,
it's more aggressive and more strong.
yeah, more accuracy because every shot is all about placement.
Yeah, yeah, I'd agree.
That's why we don't play it.
Yeah, exactly. What is accuracy? That was a perfect shot though from Tegan.
8-3.
Perfect example of accuracy.
Just long.
9-3. 10-3.
Good serve from Tegan.
11-3 interval.
What would your advice be as Chris Lee going on to this 11-point interval for Cara Ali?
He's probably like, check out my shoes.
Yeah. Okay, we get it. You're trying to gun for a Nike sponsorship. But we're back to badminton now.
No, I think he's just telling her to just get in the rally, like minimize the unforced errors a bit.
Yeah.
Because it is coming from her serves.
Yeah, yeah.
Quite a bit. So maybe start doing some short serves could work. Yeah.
Some good variation in serves, eh?
Yeah. Maybe like a quick flick.
And what do you think Tegan's just reflecting on at the moment?
Tegan's probably just centering herself and just focusing. She's doing the right shots. Her serves are on point today, even in mix as well.
Yeah, agreed. What a snap. Is that from the line?
Yep.
Yes.
12-3.
Like she knows the shuttle was quick.
Service over. 4-12. Service over. 13-4.
Seems like Cara found the power for it. Just
Service over.
half.
5-13.
And those are the service areas you're talking about, eh?
Yeah.
Service over. 14-5.
I think sometimes she just forgets when it's service over that you
Service
need
over.
to
6-14.
hit the shuttle at half the strength.
Service over. 15-6. Service over. 7-15.
Cara seems to be looking to move Tegan a bit more forward and back.
Yeah.
But again, it's that service error, eh?
Service over. 16-7.
And again, same rally, same routine.
Service over. 8-16.
Nice angles from Tegan.
Service over. 17-8.
But I guess technically Tegan can just use the exact same tactic in response.
18-8.
Yep.
They're very similar. Great aggression from Tegan there, eh?
19-8. Game point 8.
Just a bit wide.
Service over. 9-20.
Clean.
Game.
Very clean.
Yeah. That last serve,
by
though.
Tegan Wesson, 21.
That was a
9.
full court serve for a backhand.
Yeah, she changed it a bit. She didn't use her forehand because there was 3 mistakes with that forehand serve. So it's good that she tried to change and see if it works. So I think we'll see more of that in this second game.
Yeah. What would be some key areas that Cara really needs to focus on if she's to take the second game
I think first of all, let's get that serve over and in.
Yep, thank you, Ollie. What about a Nona?
Stop it. Yeah, so, and just get the feet moving as well, because getting those rallies, she's actually winning quite a lot of the long ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what do you think Tegan will be focusing, or like refocusing on in this second game?
I think she's trying to, because Kara was moving her forward and backwards. I think she's going to try go forward a bit earlier.
Yeah.
Just to take it early and move Kara maybe the same tactics. Yeah. Have you played Tegan before?
Oh, not since juniors, eh? Like, I think the last time I've probably been like under 19s.
Yeah.
Like 2012. Yeah, it's definitely, she's someone who just gets everything back. Just because I just forget how tall she is as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, she definitely is a very handy player around the court.
Twenty seconds. 20 seconds.
Yeah, I've played both of them before. And it is quite hard to predict where that next shot is coming from.
Yeah,
Game.
definitely.
Yeah.
Level play.
Aggressive from Tegan.
One low.
Same shot back from Kara.
Service over. 1-all. Service over. 2-1. Service over. 2-0.
I mean, Kara had the right idea on looking to block that, eh?
Over.
Yeah.
3-2. Four, 2. Correction. 3-all.
She's adding a bit more
Service
variety
over.
in her serves.
4-3.
Tegan's doing really well, eh? Just to taking the opportunity to turn
5-3.
Kara. And I think that's I mean, height definitely is an advantage to some degree, but it does make it harder if you have a tall base, eh?
Yeah.
Service over. 4-5.
I think it's quite difficult if you're going for the deep lunge at the net as well when you're quite tall.
But I guess it just depends how you hold yourself. Because, I mean, we look at
Service
Victor
over.
Axelsen, right?
6-4.
He's one of the top players for men's singles globally and is probably one of the tallest men's singles ever. You know?
Service over. 5-6. All. Service over. 7-6. Eight, 6. Service over. 7-8. Service over 9-7. Ten, 7.
This game is
Service
definitely a
over.
lot closer than the
10.
first game. What do you think has been the difference in Kara's strategy in Ono?
I think she's minimized her errors with the serves,
Yeah.
like adding those
Service over
variety as well.
11-8 interval. Coach, outside court.
What do you think is going on in Tegan's mind?
I think she's just chill though.
Just
Like she's
chilling?
always been a chill player.
Yeah.
Like, and I think that's probably one of her strengths because I think she just like I've always noticed in like Northern region players there's so much pressure on, and I think that reflects on their mindset. Whereas like Tegan, she just literally comes. She literally plays because she likes playing. You know what I mean? And so I think she's just enjoying
20
it,
seconds.
just chilling, and it's just like, okay,
20
cool.
seconds.
I was going to keep moving her and just take my time.
Yeah. And you need to be quite strong mentally to be on the court by yourself with no
11-8,
coach with
play.
support.
Yeah, yeah, definitely.
Sometimes having the coach behind you has that sense of security
12,
Yeah,
8.
yeah.
and to be able to hold yourself without a coach.
Mm.
I think Kara's getting a little bit
13,
frustrated.
8.
Yeah.
Don't really like moving.
Out.
Good leave.
Service over.
Would be a good
9,
server that was in.
13.
Yeah. I guess you'd say about every serve, right?
Stop it. I think that was a double
Service
corner.
over.
Yeah.
I think she was holding it
14,
until
9.
she saw Kara move, then hit the same corner again.
Yeah.
Service over. 10, 14.
Kara still can close his gap off. It's doable.
Out. Correction. Out.
I think she
Service
knew
over.
when she hit that.
15,
Yeah.
10. Sixteen, 10.
Kara did well minimizing those errors with her serves.
17,
Yeah,
10.
yeah.
Now I think she just needs to minimize the errors during the rally.
Yeah. Generalize that, eh?
Service over. 11, 17.
And it might be because she's trying too hard to make Tegan run. In
Yeah.
the sense that she's trying to hit the extremes, eh?
12, 17.
Great shot from Tegan.
I would have thought that was going straight.
I just wouldn't have thought
Service over.
anything.
18, 12.
Very deceptive. Oh. Unlucky from Kara Ali.
19, 12.
Great job from Tegan, just really maximising those
20,
legs that she's requiring
match point
Cara
12.
to run.
Okay.
That was a good battle from Cara right to the end. But at the end of the day, Tegan came back out top.
Match on by Tegan Weston 21-9, 21-12.
What do you think was the main success for Tegan Anona?
With Tegan's match in the women's singles, she minimised her errors, and unfortunately for Cara Ali, her errors cost her the match, and now they're making their way to the end of the court and onto Reina for a short post interview. And there we have Reina with Wellington North women's singles, Tegan Weston.
Well, congratulations, Tegan. What a well-played game. What do you reckon your success was in that in particular?
I think I was just trying to get it to the back and then get on attack. Actually was struggling there a bit, so and it worked.
Yeah, and so you're based in Canterbury still. What's the training like there? Who do you train with? What's your training regime?
We have formal trainings twice a week, but then a few of us, we get together for games. Other than that, and we go into club as well. It's quite good. There's some real dedicated, hard-working players down there, so always good to have games against people.
Yeah, and I'm sure you're one of the key dedicated players. I mean, we've known each other from juniors, right? And I always think it's so cool to see you still playing through the seniors. So congratulations for the win. Enjoy it, bask in the glory, and of course the payday. That's going to be a very good payday today. But congratulations, and I'll let you go do your warm down and stretch. But thank you. So that is our women's singles final, and we're about to head into our men's doubles final. But till then, take a quick break, and we'll see you back here very soon.
I'm falling in love, oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm feeling I can't ignore, oh yeah, yeah. You can see it in my eyes. What I'm saying is no lie, no lie, no lie, yeah, no lie. Being with you is my medicine. Being with you is my medicine. Being with you is my medicine.
And welcome back to the finals of Wellington North Open 2021. We have just finished 4 of our first games. We're now heading into the 5th game, which is the men's doubles final. Coming onto the court now, we have our players, led by the umpire, Calvin Suo, and the service judge, Megan Van Zyl. So we've seen both these pairings in the semi-finals streaming. We have Luke Falvey, yet again, with his partner. Oh my goodness, I've lost it. My mind has gone blank. Help me out, Nona. Jun Kit,
yeah.
that's it. Jun Kit Ng against Thomas Ellis and Sunil
Dahia.
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 I should have actually confirmed. I mean, he's staying next door to me.
Thomas will serve. Who will receive? Jun can receive. Which side would you want? You want to stay on that side? Okay, thank you. Goes over that side.
I think this match will be quite close.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'll be a very interesting game to watch.
Before you could see Sunil and Thomas, both 2 against 1, ganging up on Simon Huang in their semi-finals. And in the other semi-finals, Junkit and Luke Falvey was playing perfect men's doubles against 2 singles player, Oscar and Winston.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And yeah, as you said, you can see Falvey and Ning's win against them, 21-16, 21-17. And Dahia and Alice's win, 21-13, 21-18. I think it's a pretty well balanced match that we're going to be watching right now.
Yeah.
Is there any clear strengths in either teams?
I think Junkit would watch that net again, covering that net and not letting anything go past him.
Yeah.
Just to help set up for Luke. And I think he's just going to wait for Luke to smash and just be ready for that extra pounce.
Yeah.
He's going to finish off
Pounce
that
and a
2
half,
pounce.
remember? I was going to do 2 pounces today.
Yeah.
Oosh. And what about Thomas Ellis and Sunil? What would be a strength for their pairing?
I think for them both, they're quite
Ready to
solid together, and they can move around each other quite well. Their rotation work, and I think either one at the front would be quite dangerous. Thomas will use his speed
and his hops.
With their matching shoes and socks.
Yes, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, on my right, Thomas Ellis, Sunil Dahia, White Thackeray. And on my left, Luke Falvey, Jun Kit Ng, Wellington North. Thomas Ellis to serve to Jun Kit Ng. Love all. Play. One, love.
So this is the 3rd final Luke Falvey is appearing in. Do you think fatigue will be an issue for him at all?
It could be. It could be. At the moment, he's not showing any signs of fatigue. I think in his singles, it was quite.
Service over.
He said he was quite lucky in the matches he's played today.
Yeah. And of course, he's also come off 3 semi-finals, making this his 6th game in total.
Oh, yeah. It could be, he might not be physically tired, but he could be mentally tired.
Yeah.
Like, sometimes you'll be a little bit out of focus. At this
Service
stage.
over.
Like back in the day when you would have like an AM exam as well as a PM exam.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is PM exam.
Yeah, this is a PM exam, man. They're hard.
3, 2.
How many shots was that underneath the legs from Ellis?
I think that was 2.
Service over.
Was it 2?
3.
I think.
I believe you. It was definitely more than 1.
Great counting.
Thank you very much.
Oops.
Oh.
Service over. 4-3.
Neither pairing has particularly made a dominating presence on court at the moment. Okay, jokes to take the back. It's if he heard me, you know? Junket was like, how dare Raina say that? Oh, show her.
4-all.
He really likes those flat ones.
Yeah.
Great attack from Sunil.
Service over. 5-4. Service over. 5-all.
Everything up until that was basically perfect, eh?
Yeah.
6-5.
Doesn't go past more than 30 centimeters above the net. There's that double pounce.
7-5.
Nice from Falvey and Ning.
8-5.
Yeah.
Service over.
Hiya.
Oh.
6,
Kit would not be
8.
stoked about that.
With the serve or the ayahs?
Oh, the serve.
Oh. One step forward from Thomas. That's good.
Oh. Did you see that racket up?
I think Junkin was waiting to see where Thomas was going before he hit that.
7-8. Service over. 9-7.
I think Sunil and Thomas, they're trying to hit away from Junkit.
Service over. 8-9.
Oh, is that a string break?
It sounds like it. I think it is.
Yeah, it is. Oh.
1-2 combo.
Service over.
Boom. Skid up.
Skid up, pop, pop.
10-8. Service over. 9-10.
Oh, a bit too ambitious.
Yeah, and they're tied up now at 10-10.
10-all.
Ooh.
11-10 interval.
I think he rushed it a bit there.
So Sunil and Thomas lead 11-10. Throughout that whole first half, I'd say that Luke and Junkit were mostly dominating.
Yeah.
What do you think happened or slipped away towards the end of that half?
I think it feels like Junkit he mishit it a bit at the net.
Yeah.
I think that's what cost him those few points.
Mm.
He was doing well at the start, getting everything
Court
over.
3, 20 seconds. Court 3, 20 seconds.
I think he just got a little bit too committed at the net.
Players on court. Eleven, 10. Play.
Oh, that was quite lucky for Sunil.
Yeah.
12, 10.
You could just see how fast Thomas is at the net. It's like the shuttle just got over and he was already there.
13,
Yeah.
10. Fourteen, 10.
Good lead from Ellis.
I think they're rushing a bit, Junkit and
15, 10.
making the silly mistakes as well.
Yeah.
Hold. Service over. 11, 15. Play. Service over. 16, 11.
It's pretty much free for the taking, eh, for Alice.
Or maybe,
Service
as you
over.
said before, Luke Falvey is feeling a little
12,
bit tired now.
16.
Slowly fatiguing.
And I guess that's probably because obviously Luke's a very aggressive and attacking player. But I think in
Service
men's
over.
doubles, to be effective at that, it's his
17,
initiative and anticipation that
12.
comes into it. And that's probably an addition that comes when you have all that energy.
Yeah.
Which might be maybe dampening given the amount
Service
of games
over.
he's had to play.
Yeah.
13, 17.
Quite brave of Luke to
14,
just push it back to
17.
Thomas's body.
Yeah. Paid off though, eh?
Service over. 18, 14.
This is a very
19,
under pressure
14.
Performance from Luke and Junkit, which I'm not used to seeing.
I think Junkit's a little bit flustered.
Yeah.
He was getting everything over,
Service over.
and then he made a few mistakes, and then that
15,
kind of
19.
crushed his confidence a little bit at the net. I think it shows
Service
here
over.
again
20. Game point.
how
15.
both Thomas and Sunil are now heading to Junkit. Like before, they were heading both to Simon Huang.
Yeah. Nice finish.
Service over. (16-20). Game.
Nice, well done.
First game won by Sunil Dahiya, Thomas Ellis, 21-16.
I mean, given that they were trailing in the majority of that first half, they're
Yeah.
phenomenal to turn that round, eh?
Yeah, yeah.
What do you reckon Tony Lee's whispering in their ear?
Maybe he's just telling them to relax a little bit. Yeah, take a breath, just over and in, keep it simple. Yeah.
We're talking Tony Lee, not Figgy Migawati.
What do you think Tony's saying now?
He made like an action pointing, so I think he's like, you know, yarning about. No, okay. No, I think what they actually maybe need to try do is their strength is when they're the attacking pair.
Yeah.
And I don't think they've been the attacking side for a while. But in the few rallies that they've had the attack on their side, they've won.
Yeah.
But it's just trying to create those opportunities where they are the pair that's in control A. But I mean, it's not like they're versing an easy pair that they can take, you know, that attack away from. Thomas and Sunil, in all their own rights, are holding their ground in the attack.
Second game. Love all. Play. One, love.
That was beautifully
Service
found,
over.
that space, eh?
Yeah.
Like, neither Sunil or Thomas were near there.
All he sees are gaps, right?
Oh.
Ooh, unlucky.
Service over.
Good shot from Thomas.
2-1.
Yeah, this is a lot more unforced errors coming out of their
3-1.
game compared to the semi-final, eh?
He could be feeling a little bit more nervous.
That was very quick racket work from Thomas at the front.
4-1.
That was a good lead from Thomas Ellis.
5-1.
Nice change of pace from Junkit.
Which they're probably unexpecting since Junkit and Luke
Line judge.
are so known for just powering it, eh?
Yeah.
And so that probably is what makes, when they actually do change the pace and the tempo, more effective and more necessary if they want to change up how this game is going.
Thank you, line judge. Service over. 2-5. Service over. 6-2. Service over.
Trinket was doing really well to sort of keep and apply that pressure onto Thomas Ellis's backhand.
Hold. Service over. 7-3. Eight, 3.
Trinket and Luke will have to really pull a change out in this game now. They're wanting to close in that gap.
9-3.
Sunil and Thomas just managing to clip the line in that last point.
Nice. Great attack from
Service
June
over.
Kit.
4-9. Hold. Service over. 10-4.
A gasp
Service
and
over.
some wows from the crowd there.
5-10.
Another 1-2 punch combo.
Oh, cheeky,
Service over.
cheeky.
11-5 interval.
What a cheeky way to go into the 11-point interval, eh?
Yep. It looks like Luke is getting a little bit tired, losing a little bit of focus there. Do you think it's the words that Tony is speaking is going into his ears?
He's taking it in visually. Nah, Luke's pretty, he's pretty attentive, usually.
Now we see two coaches coaching both Thomas and
20
Sunil.
seconds. 20 seconds.
What do you think their advice for the boys are?
Keep going.
You can do it.
Eleven, 5. Play. Twelve, 5. Line judge. Service over. 6, 12.
Oh, that was perfect placement
Service
from
over.
Sunil. Again, same in mixed doubles. It's always the
13,
mid-court that
6.
comes really helpful in any doubles game, eh?
Yep.
Oh, mid-court
Service over.
again. As if it's important.
7, 13.
Oh, yeah, that was in.
Service
Bit
over.
of disbelief. But,
Drink it.
yeah, that was
Drink
definitely in.
Drink it. Drink it. Come here. Line judge make the call. Thank you.
But I would agree with Jinka.
Service over.
The flight of it definitely looked like it was
14-7.
carving. It definitely looked like it was carving, but it definitely came in.
Fifteen, 7. Line judge. Out. Service over. 8-15.
Great rotation there from Junkit and Luke Falvey.
9-15.
I mean, they've definitely picked up since their first half. Do you think it's because they finally just kind of refound some form of
10,
rhythm that's their own?
15.
Yeah, I think the energy before was going a little bit low.
Yeah.
And then now they're picking it up again.
They probably just need like a long black or something, eh? Inside. No, I'm kidding, I'm kidding, I'm kidding.
11-15.
Now we have great lines judges here, so thank you as well to all our volunteers who've given up their weekend to come help the mahi down here at Tawa. Junkit
Return the
has
shuttle.
found his motivation.
12-15.
Good serve from Luke.
This is definitely a comeback.
13-15. Service over.
Well left by Thomas.
16-13.
Oh, Thomas was right there at the net.
That was, yeah, and I mean, you've said that multiple times, you can always tell how fast he is at the net.
13.
And I think it definitely is an aspect of his movement, but I think he just anticipates so well, eh? Oh, nearly
tries
did
again.
it. Nearly did it. Now he's
Change
just
the
showing off a bit, isn't he? No.
Fourteen, 17.
Oh, wow. And he
Service
just came
over.
straight in.
Yeah. I think if Luke and Junkit could pick that up quicker
18,
and hit to the spot where he
14.
just came from.
Yes, yep.
Oh.
There's some very quick shots being played off the racket right now.
Yeah, you hit it quick, it comes back quicker.
19-14.
Because energy can't be destroyed, eh?
I don't know, I don't take physics.
No.
Service over. 15-19.
Still in the game.
16-19.
16-19.
This isn't a impossible comeback. Oh, but it is when there's all these net tumbles.
Service over. 20. Match point 16.
Match point opportunity for Thomas Ellis and Sunil.
Oh,
he tried
over.
again.
He wanted it. He wanted it to be a good shot to
17,
end.
20.
Oh, this could be actually a comeback. 18-20.
18-20.
Falvey and
Falvey,
Ing. Yeah,
yeah.
they are scrapping to the end.
Not giving up. Good fight.
Oh my goodness,
Here
this
it
could be. 1920. Love the drama.
1920.
Oh, they did it.
Wow.
Caught up to 20 all.
20 all.
Do you reckon Junket's pumped?
I think he's pumped. He's got his confidence back.
Oh.
Service over.
Probably just a bit too excitement there on Falvey's end.
21-20.
Could this be the point that Sunil and Thomas restore their balance?
Oh,
and they took it. What an end though, Nona.
It was.
What an end. What do you think allowed them to make that turnaround to actually compete and come back to setting?
I think in that last few points, you could see that Junkit was quite onto it.
Match
onto
won
every
by Thomas Ellis, Sunil Dahia, 21-16, 22-20.
onto every point, and he got his motivation back just like he did in the first game, in the first half. But then just some silly mistakes costed him a few points and eventually the match. As the players walk off the court and onto to join Reina for a short post-interview, they seem quite happy. Thomas and Sunil, Wellington North men's doubles champions.
Well, congratulations, Thomas. That's awesome. Congratulations, Sunil. I mean, it nearly went the other way at the very end. What was going through your thoughts when they came up at 2020?
Oh, my heart was beating, but I was just trying to keep it under control. I kind of knew that it was going to be whoever could hold it together, really, at the end there. Yeah.
And what do you think was some of your best strengths as a pairing in that match, Sunil?
I think just trusting your partner is the best thing for me. So I trusted him behind my back, and he carried me. So that's what I need in a doubles partner. Yeah.
Well, congratulations for apparently being trustworthy, Thomas. That's a real good feat. But congratulations to both of you. It was such an awesome game to watch and such a great tournament. So congratulations and thank you. Thanks. All the best. And we are going to be coming back with our final match for this evening with our women's doubles final. But till then, take a quick break and we'll see you back here very soon.
you never even tried to be me.
Kia ora te whānau, and welcome back to our final match here at the Wellington North Open 2021. We've just finished our men's doubles, but we have our very last game, the women's doubles final, and here come our players now.
Final match of the tournament. Women's doubles final, match number 31. Cara Ali, Wellington North. Tanya King, Wellington North. Versus Sydney Shu, North Harbour. Judy Mori, North Harbour. Jamie Swell to umpire. Michael Yu, service judge. Court 3.
So our umpire for this final game of the night is Jamie Swell, and our service judge is Megan. Michael, sorry. Someone gave me some false information on my sheet, Jono. No. But yes, that is correct. If I actually just look up at who's on court, it indeed is Michael Liu. But just getting the formalities under the way. Players now having the opportunity to warm up. So here we have the order of play, and we are sitting at our final game of women's doubles. If you've missed any of the action leading up to this point, we'll just quickly go through the winners. On our mixed doubles, our champions are Luke Falvey and Cara Ali. Men's singles plate was won by Oscar Ho. Men's singles won by Luke Falvey. Women's singles, Tegan Weston. Men's doubles was Sunil Dahia and Thomas Ellis. And of course, the women's doubles is still undecided. Taking a look at the draw and how our two pairs made their way to the final. We have Cara and Tan Lee, and they won their semi-final 21-9, 21-5. So very convincing against Gibbs and Yang. On the other side, we have Cindy Chow and Judy Mori, who won 21-15, 21-13 against Fiona Miller and Christina Stewart in their semi-finals. Anona, would you say this is your favourite game, women's doubles or mixed doubles?
At the moment, I think mixed doubles is still my favourite at the now because I'm training more of it. But before it was women's doubles.
Yeah. And what do you think as like a women's doubles player is something that you try and focus on whenever you step on court?
I think most importantly is to get the rally going. It's very important to get that rally and setting up for your partner as well.
Yeah.
The back person is usually the more aggressive one.
Yes.
And we saw that earlier on in the semi-final of Cindy Chow and Judy Mori, where Judy Mori was quite aggressive at the back.
Yeah.
Which helped Cindy at the net to finish off. And I didn't quite watch the other semis. They were playing on court 2 next to them.
Yeah.
But yeah, we will watch them now in this finals.
Yes, and we've got a Wellington North pairing against a North Harbour pairing. So this will be very interesting. And I'm sure the associations will be watching very closely to see who gets the bragging rights. Final practice serves before it's on the way.
Ladies and gentlemen, on my right, Cindy Chow, Judy Mori, North Harbour. And on my left, Cara Ali, Tan Lee Feng, Wellington North. Judy Mori to serve to Cara Ali. Love all. Play. Service over. 1, love. Two, love.
well left by Judy Mori.
Sorry. Service over. 1, 2.
Wow. What a return of serve.
Service over. 3, 1.
I think in women's doubles, to get that back person out of position before you attack is really important.
Yeah.
Great shot from Cindy Chow.
Service over. 2, 4. Correction, out. 3, 4. Sorry. Yeah. Is that correct? Yes? Yeah.
A little bit of confusion on court there.
No, the players all seem happy enough with what's been decided.
I think that's the good thing about this tournament here. Everyone, it's more about having fun
Service
than the
over.
seriousness.
4, 5.
Good placement
5
from
all.
Cindy.
Bright idea though from Clara Ali, just having to bring
6,
those margins
5.
back into court.
Seven, 5.
Oh my God. A very surprise celebration there from Judy.
8, 5. Nine. Oh, gosh. Correction, sorry. Service over. 6, 8.
Good lead from Cindy.
Service over. 9, 6. Ten, 6.
Unlucky. It would be a good shot if they went over.
Service over. 7, 10. Service over. 11, 7. Interval.
It was great how Judy did that net shot, and she just stayed there and hunted the net.
Is it similar to mixed doubles, eh? Or to any doubles, it's whoever takes control of that net game again.
Here we have both sides of the coaches advising their players what to do on court.
Court 3, 20 seconds. 20 seconds.
I think after 3 long days of badminton, there's bound to be some minor niggles and injuries.
Yeah.
You can see that Judy has strapping on her ankle, and I think she rolled it when she was playing doubles yesterday.
In the same tournament?
Yeah.
Tan.
Wow.
And Cindy has some pink strapping on her Achilles as well.
11-7.
It's actually just to match her
Play.
shoes, Anona.
Oh.
Not kidding.
Service over. 8-11. Nine, 11.
Oh.
10, 11. All.
That was good reading from Kara. And that's the key
12,
thing is if you
11.
are playing against Kara and you are returning a serve from hers, you have to make sure it actually gets over her. So aim for the rafters.
13, 11.
Cindy and Judy were leading at 11, and now Kara and Tan Li Feng has caught up and now leading in 14, 11.
11. Oh. Fifteen, 11. Sixteen, 11.
That's a good little jump. That was a double pounce.
17,
Luke
11.
Falvey, please take note. I'm kidding. Nice from Cindy. And you were calling her the feather duster in the semi-finals.
Service over.
Cindy's
12,
got guns as well,
17.
Anona. Guns. Boom.
Oops.
Service over. 18, 12.
Oh, again, that net elasticity coming in. Elasticity.
19, 12.
Elasticity. There we go.
Game point, 12.
Maybe a reset is needed for Judy and Cindy.
Service over. 13, 20. Game.
Well played by Kara and Tan
First
Li.
game won by Kara Ali and Tan Li Feng, 21-13.
Now, I have my observations, Anona, but what do you think changed in the approach and just the all-round strategy for Kara and Tan Li?
I think Kara and Tan Li became a bit more daring, a bit more brave at the net, and just like pushing it and attacking. And at the same time, they were quite patient and moving Judy around at the back.
Yeah. And I think just in that final rally of that first game, you could really see how they were trying to draw Judy in.
Yeah.
And I think they've really discovered that Judy's strength is obviously in the power, but that doesn't really show up in the coverage of her court.
It could be because of her sprained ankle as well, that she's not moving as well.
Yeah.
But I guess Cindy and Judy needs to find the gaps again.
Yeah. Because they were definitely dominating in the first half of game 1. And I mean, that's the hard thing about badminton being a winter sport, eh? And the further you go down the North Island is, it is very hard to keep those injuries away because you have to make sure that you are genuinely and thoroughly warmed up.
Second game, level, play.
Just a bit long at the back.
1, love. Two, love. Service over. 1, 2.
Great attack from Tan Lien Fing.
Great control line.
Service over. 3, 1.
I think Kara and Tanley, they found out who was the weaker pairing, weaker one in between Cindy and Judy.
Well, is that yeah, that is a string break.
Service over. 2, 3. Play, please. Come here. You're not allowed to test your racket. Sorry. You're not allowed to test it. 2, 3, play.
Was that testing that helped that?
Service over.
No, that is
4,
a very good
2.
point from our new Jamie umpire.
5, 2.
Nice cut off by Cindy.
Service over. 3, 5.
Oh, great shot from the Wellington North pair.
Service over. 6, 3. Fault. Service over. 4, 6. Five, 6.
Nice cut from Kara.
Service over. 7, 5. Eight, 5. Service over. 6, 8.
Wow.
Service over. 9, 6.
That was a series of cross courts. That was great placement from Kara, really forcing Judy to come all the way
10,
in.
Yeah.
6.
You can see that Judy's not really comfortable moving in.
Oh, that was perfect. Just control off the racket of Cindy.
Service over. 7, 10. Wait. Thank you. 7, 10.
That was great forward hunting from Tanli.
Service over. 11, 7. Interval.
And here they go into the second game, 11-point interval, with a very different result from the first game. We have the Wellington North pairing leading 11-7, where I believe in the first game was actually the opposite way round, eh?
Yeah, yeah. I think both Judy and Cindy now needs to find a way to get those points back again. And what Cara and Tanli are doing at the moment, they're in the right position. They're doing everything right.
Yeah. And so what changes would you like to see in the second half from Judy and
20
Cindy?
seconds.
I like to see a bit more rallies
20
to the back.
Yeah.
Like in all women's doubles, those clears. Clears should come in handy. Especially when you're in trouble as well.
Yeah, especially
11,
then,
7.
just resetting.
Play. Twelve, 7.
Tanli has a great deal of anticipation. You can actually see her just like always ready to launch. And that was almost a net skim from Judy.
13, 7.
And that would have been a very perfect cross court.
Tanli and Cara, they're actually moving around each
14,
other
7.
really well.
I also feel like their play style complements the other two. Like I think Cara, she's very good from
15,
her
7.
mixed doubles in terms of setting up her partner. And it seems that Tanli is very good at actually taking those opportunities and finishing their match.
Yeah.
Nice. And both just have this willingness just to move in.
Yeah.
It's very good to see.
7.
I think once you've got that aggressiveness going, the attack going, just keep moving forward as well, especially when the defense is coming back shorter and shorter.
Yeah. And do you think that particular shot off
17,
the racket of Cindy,
7.
do you reckon that was quite rushed?
It was, yeah. It was a little bit rushed.
Trying to create an attacking opportunity when there wasn't exactly an opportunity.
Service over. 8, 17. Fault. Service over. 18, 8. Service over. 9, 18.
I think Cara could have taken a breath and took her time with the serve.
Oh no. And Judy and Cindy managed to outmaneuver the Wellington North pair.
10, 18. Eleven, 18.
Oh, the tables are turning.
Yeah.
12, 18.
I guess it changed when Tanya did that clear, and Judy and Cindy saw the chance to start attacking after that clear.
13, 18.
I If Kara and Tanley are to retain this lead, they really have to reset and refocus.
Well,
I'd say it's probably more lucky than a well-played shot.
service over. 19-13.
I guess just the way it bounces off Judy's racket, it needs a bit more consistency in the hitting bit, yeah.
Service over. 14-19. $15-19.
15-19, this is a very good comeback. And it continues, 16-19. Will we see a mirror
19.
of the men's doubles?
Maybe. We shall have a look. Oh, here it comes.
Service over. 20. Match point. 16.
Oh, and there we have it. The final for the women's doubles sealed and confirmed with our champions, Kara Ali and Tanli Fong. What are some highlights from that game, Anona?
I think they both did really well with attacking and moving forward.
Match won by Kara Ali and Tanli Feng. 21-13, 21-16.
From both sides as well, they kept the rally strong and the attack strong as well. Well, there can only be one winner, and the winner for today's Wellington North Open Women's Doubles Final goes to Kara Ali and Tan Li Feng. As the players make their way to their post-match interview with Reina, let's congratulate all the winners that played and all the players that played in this tournament, and thank you to all the volunteers that helped out here. And we're off to Reina with the interview with Kara and Tan
Kia ora.
Li.
And so I am here with the women's doubles champions, Kara Ali and Tan Li Fong. Congratulations, guys. What an awesome feat. What are some strengths and highlights that you guys took away from that game?
I think that Kara and I just started partnering up, just recently, and I feel like this definitely helped us improve our synergy together.
We actually used the word synergy earlier, and I definitely agree. Synergy, yeah. Synergy, yes. No, but you guys did extremely well, especially, you guys were trailing in the first game. What do you think you did to turn that round, Kara?
I think more we decided to not do anything tricky. We're just like, let's go back to basics, play a simple game, and I think that's kind of what helped us. Go back to some basic doubles, really.
Yeah, nice. Well, you guys definitely played extremely well. You held up. You honestly scared me a bit in that second game. I was like, oh my goodness, it's going to be a repeat of the men's doubles. But congratulations, you've done an awesome job, and enjoy your rest and your paycheck tonight. All right, thank you guys. Take care. Well, thank you for joining us here at the Wellington North Open for 2021. It has been a great day of semi-finals and finals, and we just want to say a huge thank you to our team of volunteers, our umpires, our organisers, and everyone that has come and participated. And thank you as well for tuning in. Stay warm and take care. See you later.